Good evening, and welcome to Back to School Night. My name is Mr. Agatone. I'm the band director at Boyertown East. I have been a teacher here. I believe this is my 12th year, but it's my 14th year in the district. And I'm looking forward to working with your son or daughter this year. So we have about 70 in band this year. We're trying to get back to normal. There are still multiple challenges, but I think things are definitely getting back to normal. And we have a winter concert planned. We are starting marching band, and we have a football game coming up for marching band. And we also have some Halloween parades that you'll see us out at. And I'm really looking forward to them, as I find that those are some of the most fun times of the year. So a few things your child should have at this point would be a folder with music, and we're going to continue to get more and more music throughout the year. We're starting some music for the winter concert, and it's a little tough playing winter music and Christmas music in September, but we have to start sometime. Their instruments should be in good working condition and a desire to want to do well, because practice is a necessity. If they want to do well, they want to be member of the group that participates well, they have to practice. If they don't practice, they're going to feel left behind and they're going to want to quit. And we don't want them to do that. So here is my website. I'm going to go over this briefly, some things about the website. Here's some updates. Unfortunately, we cannot do the cavalcade of bands, but we encourage you to go. There's a lot of great high school bands that go. Everyone's a little bit different, and it's a really neat night to see what all the different groups do. And I believe that's on the 25th, Saturday, Saturday, September 25th. There's also volunteer opportunities if you want to get in for free. So instead of that, we are going to be doing the homecoming football game, and there's the dates for the 2 Halloween parades coming up. Again, those are the 7th graders that are in marching band. And here is a picture of us back in, it's about 2 or 3 years ago, rehearsing and performing for the cavalcade of bands. We just started doing lessons, so the students have to come to, I believe I said 3 lessons for this trimester. There's about 5 scheduled. They can come to all 5 if they want. If they can only come to 3, I'm flexible with rescheduling. So there's a September lesson schedule and an October lesson schedule. Let me get this up so you can see it. So it's pretty straightforward. It can't be any more clear than this. For example, today is day 5. Those are for any beginners. We have a couple beginners this year. You can pick either period 2 or 3. Looks like I'm looking at Monday, there's trombones, baritone, tuba. And if they can't make it, they just let me know. Easy enough. So that's that schedule. You also probably have seen the marching band schedule if you are a 7th or 8th grade. Oops, that's the wrong one. There'll be an October schedule. And you probably have seen the marching band schedule as well. Back to links. I'm just going through my website here. Some stores and vendors. These would be if you need an instrument repair or supplies. There's some ones that are very useful. Then we have reps that come. Zeswitz is in Exeter Township. Lozers is a little further in Lebanon, but we have a rep that comes every week. Sam Ash and KOP, there's lots of supplies. Menchie Music, Why I'm Missing, Bachman's Boyertown. There's George's Music in Spring City. There's some websites here, definitely some things to look into. Students who want to be challenged more, who want to go above and beyond, we have County Band. Now, again, I don't know if it's happening this year, this and Inter-County Band. Inter-County Band is something that we hosted at our school 2 years ago. It's 11 different schools within Montgomery, Berks, and Chester County. If you're interested, just let me know. I don't know any information about them yet because everything's still up in the air if they're happening or not. East Jazz Ensemble. In the past, it was East and West combined, but the past couple of years we've done East only and West only. This is a picture of us at the, I think that's at the Kutztown Jazz Festival, March 2019. And we do things in the area, in the community, and some other jazz fests in other nearby towns. And we usually have a great time. Information will be coming out probably in November about this group. We allow anyone who wants to do it. And it's a fun group. We played the winter concert, maybe not the winter concert this year, but the spring concert, some other different festivals. The band handbook. So every person got one of these, a hard copy of the band handbook. It has all the information you need to have a successful year. And there's a page in the back that you need to have signed. And it looks like this. Parent-student acknowledgments. So I think I got most of them back. If you have not given it in yet, please sign that just to make sure we have read this. And everything about from the marching unit to, let's see, I want to talk about the grading real quick. Concert band. All right, so this is the main part of what we do. We meet every day 1, 3, and 5, period 10. Grading. In-school rehearsals. Make sure you have your instrument, your music, a pencil, and you sit down and you're listening and you're attentive. We have performances that are also worth points. Absences. It shows the definition of excused versus unexcused absences. Get extra credit for doing things that go above and beyond. Talks about concert band, lessons, rehearsals, homework, and practicing. We talked about that, how if you fall behind, you're not going to feel successful and you're going to want to quit. And we don't want that. We don't want to lead to frustration at all. We have this habits of a successful middle school band musician. You can hold off on that for the moment. Concert attire, subject to change, but we usually like to wear for the winter concert Christmassy colors, red, white, and green. And jazz ensemble is coming up. Marching band, there's dates here. Save the date for the Memorial Day Parade. The Memorial Day Parade is on Monday, May 30th, 2022. It's in the morning, so you have all the time in the world to do your picnics in the afternoon or evening. So save the date for that. We'll rehearse for that in May. Bring back some old songs. Sign the acknowledgement. And that is that. So again, I look forward to working with everybody this year. If you have any questions, feel free to reach me at magatone@boyertownasd.org. I'm sure you've seen many of my emails so far. And I know there's a lot of questions this year as things are still a little bit different, but we are trying to plug ahead. We're having a great time rehearsing here. I'm going to see the kids in about an hour. They'll all be piling in the room, and I'm looking forward to seeing them. And they're actually doing pretty well for so early in the year, and I'm looking forward to continuing this trend. Talk to you later, and I hope you have a great back-to-school night.